Hello there, my name is Rusty Pilover, ginger streamer, professional high-pitch screamer, and Dota 2 casual extraordinaire. So, you got yourself Dota 2 now, did ya? And now you have no idea what you're doing besides the tutorial you just did. Well, let me help you a little bit. Before we get started with these 5 tips, this is for the casual player. This is not from a professional's perspective. This is just from someone who has played an insane amount of hours and still sucks. So whether you want to try these tips is up to you, but if you are a casual player or a new player and you want to get into the game because you like it, it's all shiny and beautiful, this might be the tip video for you. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Tip number 1, familiarize yourself. Now, what that means is Dota 2 is a very intriguing game with a lot, and I emphasize on a lot. It might be prudent for you to familiarize yourself with all of these mechanics, with how the UI works, with how the buttons work. Familiarize yourself with your keyboard again, because guess what? Dota 2 is going to make you think about your keyboard and where your fingers are placed for most of the duration of your matches. Alright, so make sure that you familiarize yourself with where your spell icons are located. Familiarize yourself with where your shop icons sit, with where your maps sit, because this is going to have an impact on the game. Don't run away, we're not done yet. This is tip number 1. It's not that scary. Okay, it's actually really scary. But don't be afraid. Number 2, learn your items. Now, as with most MOBAs, there are a plethora of items that make sure that the game is, how does one say, unique, in that every build is different. Every way to play the game relies on how you build your hero as well as building your items. And if you don't know which items you're using for which hero, it's going to be a problem. So I would honestly advise, sit back, go through all of these items. I know there's over 100 plus items, but some of us do enjoy reading, and if you like shiny mechanics, then go look at all the shiny items. But this is going to have an impact on your gameplay because all the items work for different heroes. Not every item is going to work on a specific hero. So the best way to learn that is to familiarize yourself with the items. Number 3, pick your hero. I know there's over 115 plus heroes, alright? But don't be daunted about it, alright? Pick a hero, because Dota 2 does have a difficulty setting where it'll tell you which hero is the easiest to play mechanics-wise up until you get to higher difficulties that require a little bit more micromanaging, a little bit more macros, a little bit more brain power, and a lot more brain to hand to keyboard function. Pick a hero you are comfortable with, alright? Which kind of leads into the next tip. Tip number 4, practice with bots. I'm not going to vouch for the bots. The bots are stupid. Practice with bots. Bots are going to help you learn the mechanics of the game. They're going to help you learn when you're going to get ganked. They are going to help you to learn how to use your hero spells. They're actually going to learn, they're actually going to teach you how to play the game just a wee bit better than if you were on your own. So make sure that if you want to learn a new hero, especially the hero in the previous tip, go practice with bots and practice. You need to be able to practice before you play with people. People are going to shred you in this game and then blame you for being bad. And it's your responsibility. Yeah, I'm looking at you. It's your responsibility to go and practice that hero. Tip number 5, map awareness. As I said, a lot of the mechanics in Dota 2 you need to go and study. One of these is being very aware of your map, alright? You make sure that you learn which lanes are which, top, middle, bottom. You make sure to check every now and then on the map where people might be. And this is key if you're going to learn how to play Dota 2 and not get surprised by a gank. If you practice map awareness, you will be able to avoid most ganks. I say this as someone who sometimes doesn't pay attention to the map, because guess what, we're human, but we're not here to play on a professional level. There are other people who can teach you that. I'm just here to help you get through the first 5 minutes of your time here, and hopefully you'll stay. Right, so to go over your tips again. Familiarize yourself, learn your items, pick your hero, practice with bots, and map awareness. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this 5 beginner tips for Dota 2 video. Please leave a like, consider subscribing, because more tips are going to come for more games. Take care of yourselves, and remember, you're all beautiful people. Now go out there and own Dota 2.